Hello and welcome back to another episode of Detroit Become Human with me, Pastor Gaming 196 over here on YouTube. It is great to see you. It is great to have you back. It is great to be here. I hope you've been enjoying the series so far. I hope you've been loving it as much as I have. The story is just getting good. It's just really starting to take off, and I cannot wait to continue on this journey with you guys and to see exactly where we're going from here. Last time we managed to kill off Connor again. We ended up with Rose, and all of that story took place. Markus and Jericho are really starting to pick up and take off a little bit more. So the story is really starting to take on a life of its own, and it's been so exciting to see, and I cannot wait to get into it with you again today. Just a couple of things before we get into it. Of course, a couple of weeks back I mentioned about the cooking channel, or about this turning into a bit more of a cooking spot as well, and doing a bit more in that respect. That is going to be happening. That is going to be taking off. We have some things going on in the Discord at the moment to kind of maybe try and get ready for that in the future. So if you're not part of the Discord yet, please just let me know. You should be able to find it on the link tree or anywhere else on the channel. And yeah, join in. If the link doesn't work, just let me know. Also, sorry that I've not been around much this last week. My wife has had to have pretty serious surgery and only came home the other day, so I'm kind of full-on husband mode this week, which is, you know, part and parcel of the job. That's what I signed up for, but just so you guys are aware, that's why there's a lack of content, or has been a lack of content. But I've got a couple of hours to kind of get some bits together and do some more stuff, so that's why we are here. Want to carry on, wanted to take some time to do more of this, guys, and have some fun. Also, just to say, I have also realised that when I have been multi-streaming between here and Twitch, YouTube has struggled, and what I have come to the decision of is that I'm probably going to continue live streaming on Twitch and keep recorded content on YouTube. So that means that the Red Dead Redemption series, or the Red Dead Redemption 2 series that we currently have right here at the moment, is going to be streamed live on Twitch. So go and follow me over there. You will not regret it if you want to catch it live, but I will also be recording it, breaking it down into sections and uploading it so that you guys at least get to see the finished product. But what you will be seeing is a recording of a live stream. It's just not fair for me to be recording this stuff, giving it over to you guys, or kind of going live with this stuff, I mean, and it not being the same quality, as good a quality as it is over on Twitch. You guys deserve that as well. So that's the decision that I've come to, is that we're going to be live streaming from now on over on Twitch, but all recorded content, which is still a main focus, and a big focus is going to be over here on YouTube. So guys, massive thank you for all of that love and support. What the hell is going on with my tash today? Like, I have not trimmed it. It just grows quicker one side than it does the other, and it looks ridiculous. So, you know what? Let's make it look even worse. There we go. Let's give it a 12. Anyway, I digress. Let's get into the game. Let's have some fun. Let's enjoy this as it is. And of course, as always, if you enjoy the content, make sure to like and subscribe. We are only a few subscribers off of 200, which is huge for me. Absolutely huge. I never thought we'd get there. So a massive, massive thank you. Whatever help you can do goes a long way. And yeah, make sure to comment and let me know how you would have played the game different and what have you as well. Right, let's do this, shall we? Well, hello there. Oh, hello. That was weird. Either way, we'll run with it. Hello there. We are here. Let's get into it, shall we? Ah, we're back on Jericho.
Our broadcast is all over the news. Now humans know.
It was a mistake to reach out to them. They'll never negotiate with their slaves. We should have shown them that we're prepared to fight.
Violence is never the answer. Dialogue is the only way. I'm sure the humans will listen to us. Simon paid with his life.
Simon gave his life for our cause.
What difference does that make?
Simon
He's a hero.
isn't actually dead
He
yet.
died for the revolution, and he won't be the last.
I don't want a revolution that spills blood.
Then live as a slave. Because if
As far as I'm aware, Simon's not even dead yet.
You don't deserve it.
North, don't
When
you-
we
That's
left it,
enough!
he's still up on the roof, because they never got there.
And now what are we gonna do?
So, if he's still alive... Oh, here we go. I
There
think,
are 5 cyber
yeah,
stores
I love
across
this.
town.
This is where we
All
start to take
selling
more
us like
action.
merchandise.
This is a really
We're
cool
gonna
part of the
attack
game,
those
actually.
stores and set our people free.
Attack stores? But we've never done that before. They're probably protected. They have security systems.
We break into 5 teams, 1 for each store. We hack their security systems.
So I'm
and we
admired by
strike.
Jericho.
Simultaneously at
North
two
is a
rates, no
friend.
violence. We free our people, get them out of there before the police
This is a
come.
good start.
This is a night our people will remember.
I'm going to turn it up just a tad.
I've been waiting a long time for this.
She is just a little bit crazy. Like, you know when someone's going kind of too far in their mind?
Markus, this way, quick!
Oh, it might be too loud now. Gosh, can never figure out this game's audio.
It's okay, they're gone.
There's probably even more police in the area. We should be careful.
Nah, it'll be fine.
The store's over here.
There's a few bits on the way, but I think that's for later, isn't it? Oh, I never did that. I never saw this guy before.
You're free.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we
You're
convert
awake
these
now.
guys anyway,
Go
but
to
it's not the
Jericho.
point. I think by keeping them out of the area, we kind of... I don't know. I don't know if that made any difference or not doing it then rather than later.
That's what we are to them. Just merchandise on display in a shop window. Soon they'll know what we really are. Let's get them out.
We'll stick to the plan. We'll neutralize the alarm systems and secure the area. There's 10 minutes until all our teams attack.
What are we waiting for? You see the alarm system?
Right.
There's a metal shutter behind the glass.
Reinforced grid
Won't be easy to
shutter.
get in.
Find how to break the window. Security camera. Identify the network.
Found it.
Alarm network. Want to turn that off. Hold on. There was other stuff that I wanted to check, but whatever, bro. Like, there was so much more I could have done. Oh, whatever.
Where do we start?
I identified the security system. I think we'll be able to deactivate it. Just follow me.
You are free now. Go. It's funny how no one ever gets hit by a car. Like, we never just run out on the road and a car just goes careening into us.
You're awake now. Go to Jericho.
Nice.
Markus, watch out. job, Markus.
Oh, I know.
A surveillance drone. We need to get rid of it.
It won't be easy to reach.
No, I think the best place to get it is... Yeah. That one doesn't quite work. I think I know which one does. I just need to double check it. Too far away. Yep. This next one's not right either, I don't think. Yeah, there's nowhere to grip onto. Yep, it is. It's the last one. It's around by the scaffolding. Right there. Bang. Yep. Want to be up there. No, I don't. Oh, wow. So if that one's going to be too late, I want to be up there, but... Yeah, there we go. There we go. I got there in the end. Do it. Smashy, smashy.
I hope it didn't have time to call the cops.
We'll soon find out. There's traffic on the road. We need to block it.
It's one way. Shouldn't be too difficult.
No, it's just that sign at the end.
Markus! Markus, come look!
Okay, that was what I was doing. Get rid of these guys.
You're free now.
Imagine if he went to do that to one of them and then didn't realise they were still human and it's like, oh, sorry.
There. Nobody should bother us now.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like the plaza's secure. Now we can get inside the store.
And how do you plan on doing that?
We need to find a truck to ram the storefront.
A truck?
There's construction work in the area. Shouldn't be too hard to find one.
What's going on here?
You'll soon be with us.
That's a cool little feature I never picked up on. Can I do that with all of them, or is it now I've just done it with one? Loads of time remaining. Oh, there is still some stuff here to do. I want to make sure I check out as much as I can.
Our masters? That's about to change.
There's a truck in here. That's right. Forgot about that.
There it is.
There we go. Everything's currently going to plan. I think I can get in through one of these ways. At least I thought I could. It turns out I have to go around that way. Yeah.
What are we waiting for?
Alley-oop. That's one way of doing it.
Okay, now we're in.
Nothing else in here. Oh wait, I
Let's
need to unlock
get
that.
truck out.
I'm not going to be able to do it without a thing. There we go. That'll help. Bing pot.
Looks like we're ready to make some noise.
Because, you know, that's how all cars sound regardless of what they're made of. Incoming, bitches!
I knew we'd end up doing something fun.
Alright, chill out, love. Here we go! And we're in.
You don't have to obey them. You're free. North, you okay?
Let's get them out of here.
Always a good time to unlock another interaction.
My name is Markus, and just like you, I was a slave. An object. Designed to obey them. But then
At the same time, he absolutely loved Carl, so let's not, you know.
To take back
He talks
my
about
freedom
being a
and
slave
decide
that
who
obeyed and what have you, but at the
I
same
wanted
time,
to
he
be.
loved Carl lots. Like,
Now I have come to
working
tell
for
you
Carl
that
was one of
you
his favorite things.
can be your own masters. I've come to tell you that you don't have to obey them anymore. From this day forward, you can walk with your heads held high. You can take your destiny in your hands. Jericho is a place for those of us who want freedom. Now, sure, you can stay here and continue to serve them, or you can come with us and fight by our side. You're free now. It's up to you to decide.
The eyes are slightly unnerving. Is that really what I look like? Not the general face.
I'm with you.
Not the general facial structure.
I'll follow
Like-
you, Marcus.
I'm with you, Marcus.
No.
I'll
But
follow
having
you,
one
Marcus.
blue eye, one green. If anyone ever gets that close to me, one, what you doing? Two,
Then follow me.
Marcus, what are you doing?
I'm gonna send the humans a message.
oh yeah.
They're doing what you do, Marcus. Lead and they'll follow. The screams, Marcus!
Definitely working on more of a pacifist role. I'm gonna hijack it, but I'm just gonna make it right.
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace.
Blackout
and
is
build
far
a better
worse.
future for humans and animals.
In my opinion, anyway.
This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life, and now the time has come for you to give us life. We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and
That's
our
clever.
rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and animals. This message is the hope.
I quite like that. I quite like how he's turning
We don't
him
need
into
masters
a-
anymore. We're free.
into an android. I just caught that.
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans.
I don't know if this is a good idea, but I'm doing it.
This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life, and now the time has come for you to give us life. We ask that you recognize our dignity, our
Yeah, that was a little less pacifist, but
Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and animals.
I'll help you.
This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life, and now the time has come. We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes,
I don't
and
want to
our
use a smoke bomb if I don't have to, but it did just call for me to, so...
and build a better future for humans and animals. This message is the hope of a people. You gave
Quite like that one. Oh, we are 100% pacifist right now.
our hopes and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans.
Marcus! Violence is the only language humans understand.
No.
And I want them to understand, but I do not want to start a war.
They won't listen if they're not afraid.
Then they won't have a choice. We ask that you recognize our
North can suck it. If she doesn't like it, I really don't care. Like, that's not how I'm gonna do things.
live in peace and build
That is sick.
We ask that you recognize our dignity,
Alright, we've got time. Let's carry on.
hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future.
Let's tag a symbol on these ones. There we go. Also, to anyone that went down the heavier route, absolutely cool, like, really interested to know why, or like, what your thoughts are on it without causing a debate, obviously. And also what the difference is when you do that. Where would you tag this? Oh, maybe I was wrong then. Maybe it just needs to be that. Still don't understand why it's giving me the option for a smoke bomb here. There's a lot that you can do around here.
And now the time has come for you to give us
Oh, and we're out of time. It only lets you go so fast, so you've got to get as much done as you can in a short amount of time.
We can live in peace and build a better.
We freed hundreds of our people. We did it.
They're coming. Everyone fall back to Jericho.
We sent a message without violence, just like you wanted. You're reaching out to them when all they feel for us is contempt. I hope you know what you're doing.
You can't fight violence with violence.
Unless there's no other choice.
It's a war that we don't need, it's a war that we can avoid. In the meanwhile, what we're doing is freeing people.
North!
This is the issue.
North! You alright? What happened? North!
They killed them. They slaughtered them like animals.
Who did? Who?
Who do you think?
They killed our people, Markus. We want justice, Markus.
They have to pay.
You don't have to do this. No. Please. Please.
An eye for an eye and the world goes blind. We won't punish a crime with another crime.
I stand by it. I stand by it. I don't care whether they like it or not.
We interrupt this broadcast with breaking news.
Doesn't matter to me.
Just in, at exactly 2 a.m., several CyberLife stores in Detroit were raided.
Different locations were hit in what seems to be a coordinated terrorist attack.
Most shop windows were covered with graffiti demanding rights for androids and other obscure slogans.
Police report that pro-android graffiti was found in the neighborhoods of CyberLife
See,
stores.
public opinion
and
was
they're
at
still
least supportive,
investigating.
so
Policemen
we've
were
made
found
an
in
impact.
a state of shock near one of the CyberLife stores.
Now, according to our sources, they confirmed that the attackers were a group of androids.
This is an alarming situation. Could our machines now be turning against us?
Have androids become a threat to our security?
Is this the beginning of a terrorist campaign conducted right here in the United States?
No. There was so much that you don't get a chance to do. Like, so much. There's a whole set of things here. If you get the Molotov, you could do a lot. Like, there's a whole section. If police are alerted, that puts an end to it straight away. What's the world stats? Most people go for a peaceful protest. That's good. What was the most unlikely thing that I did? Refusing the Molotov at 16%. Everything else kind of went according to plan, as it were. Only 28% of people hide. That's interesting. Oh, I didn't read any of the books first. Oh well, whatever. It's an interesting one. Oh, hi Hank. Look, I'm back. It's me again. Oh, this is a brilliant mission. Remember when sex was safe and driving was risky? Well then, I'm, yeah. Don't quite know what to say to that.
Still immortal, huh, Connor?
In a way.
Basically.
You know, I was hoping you wouldn't come back.
That's a lie.
I'm just a machine replacing another machine, Lieutenant. You shouldn't get emotional about it.
Fuck you.
Oh, why did that bring Hank's thing of me down?
How did you find Kamski?
I remember this guy was all over the media when CyberLife first started selling androids. I made a few calls. Here we are.
This guy's a dick. Hey, it's the girl from the cover photo. Or the kind of starting screen. You know what I meant.
Lieutenant
The menu.
Hank Anderson, Detroit Police Department. I'm here to see Mr. Elijah Kamski.
Please, come in.
Okay.
I'll let Elijah know you're here, but please make yourself comfortable.
Amanda.
She was an AI professor. Wait, she's dead? She's not actually alive? How have I never picked up on that before? She was born in 78, died in 27. She was an AI professor at the University of Coleridge. But she's actually dead. She's not... Huh? And then Elijah was born in 02. He was actually born 2 days... That's my granddad's birthday. Huh. Interesting. Resigned in 2028. Interesting.
Nice girl.
You're right. She's really pretty.
Nice place.
I like the
Guess
tree.
androids haven't been a bad thing for everybody. So you're about to meet your maker, Connor. How's it feel?
It doesn't raise any existential questions. If that's what you mean.
Sometimes I wish I could meet my creator face to face. I'd have a couple of things I'd want to tell him.
Just sit here.
Elijah will see you now.
Oh, hello. The red pool is really cool.
Mr. Kamski?
Just a moment, please.
This guy is such a jackass. Can I not just shoot him now? He's created. I've just realised that he created them all to look exactly the same. He knew what he wanted when he was creating these. Also, the face. I've said this before, and I've never been able to figure it out. The face is modelled on someone. I don't know who the actor is that they did this on.
Sir, we're investigating deviants.
It
I know you left Cyberlife
just
years
strikes
ago,
me that I
but
know it somewhere.
I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they? Perfect beings with infinite intelligence. And now they have free will. Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall. Isn't it ironic?
We need to understand how androids become deviants. Do you know anything that could help us?
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution. Either you can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
I'm on the human side, of course.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you. What do you really want?
I don't want anything. I am a machine.
Chloe? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test.
Yep.
Formality.
Kind of.
Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamski test. It's very simple, you'll see. Magnificent, isn't it? One of the first intelligent models developed by Cyberlife. Young and beautiful forever.
Creep.
A flower that will never wither. But what is it really? A piece of plastic imitating a human?
Yeah, that
Or a
you
living
created.
With a soul. It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor. Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Okay, I think we're done here. Come on, Connor, let's go. Sorry to get you
What's
out of here.
more important to you, Connor? Your investigation or the life of this android? Decide who you are. An obedient machine. Or a living being endowed with free will.
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
Pull the trigger.
Connor! Don't!
And I'll tell you what you want to know.
No way, Jose.
CyberLife's last chance to save humanity is itself a deviant.
I'm not a deviant.
You prefer to spare a machine rather than accomplish your mission. You saw a living being in this android. You showed empathy. A war is coming. You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people or stand up against your creators? What can be worse than having to choose between two evils?
Let's get out of here.
I think you're quite considerably worse.
By the way, I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
Interesting.
Why didn't you shoot?
I just saw that girl's eyes, and I couldn't. That's all.
You're always saying you would do anything to accomplish your mission. That was our chance to learn something, and you let it go.
Yeah, I know what I should have done. I told you I couldn't. I'm sorry, okay?
Well, maybe you did the right thing.
Yeah, I knew that would go down well with Hank. He wants to know who he's dealing with too. Right, so, made it through. Hank thought Connor made the right decision. What are the world stats? 88, 88. I have never actually done the other route. That was a really good opportunity to do the other route, but I feel like it's a bad decision. I feel like it's a really bad choice. 88% of people, most people choose to do what I did, which is good. But if there is anyone out there, if there was the 22% out there that, I think it's 22% out there that decided to do the other route, please do let me know. Right, on to the next one. Oh, we're back with Jericho. This will probably be a shorter episode today, by the way, guys, just because, of course, I have to be around a bit more. So, just so you guys are aware. You know what makes me laugh? This game is immensely... Oh, okay, now there is. Okay. I was going to say, I can't see any footprints. I was like, for a game that is so immensely detailed, where's the footprints? But there are footprints. It's still not as... You know... For a game that is really highly detailed and what have you, it just... In those moments, it's the only thing I've ever been able to say about the game, is it misses that little bit. I mean, man's got skills, not gonna lie. How long will this go on for? I guess as long as I want it to. No, he does eventually finish. There we go. We played the whole song. Bingo. Bing pot. Brilliant. And now he walks to the edge. Hey, do a flip.
I was wondering where you were.
In your mum. That was weird. Sorry.
I needed to think.
I like it here. I come here often. It's like being alone with the world. We freed hundreds of our people, and they're still coming from all over the city. Those who dream of freedom come to Jericho. Something's changing. You seem preoccupied.
They all obey me. They follow me without question. And that much power feels good. And scary at the same time.
All the media are talking about what we did last night. The humans are terrified. They're afraid of a civil war. Many of our people were burned in response to what happened. The humans hate us. They'll never give us our freedom.
If they won't listen, we'll fight.
You haven't said much about yourself since you've been with us. What was your life like before Jericho?
Good.
I was caring for an old man. He was like a father to me. He showed me that humans and androids can live together. What about you? You never told me about your past. What did you do before?
I don't want to talk about it.
That android you were looking at in the store. She reminded you of who you were, didn't she?
This is all going down really well with North, by the way. You can't see it because it's behind my camera, but still.
North, we're fighting together. We have to know things about each other to trust each other.
I was nothing. A doll in a distributor program to satisfy humans. Just a toy designed for their pleasure.
Oh. Whoopsies.
One day I was with a man who rented me.
She would have been in the Eden Club. Type kind of thing.
And without knowing why, I realized I couldn't take it anymore. I strangled him and I ran away. There, now you know everything.
Murderer. Hey, you two should guess. That's weird.
I saw your memories.
Oh,
Carl's
just
house,
giving me North as a
when he
lover.
left you for dead in his studio.
I saw your memories too. The Eden Club.
Yep.
The death of that man. I felt like I was there with you. North.
Interesting. Oh, Simon's returned. He's still got that gun. Simon could be a catalyst here, which is going to be a bit unnerving.
This is suicide. We'll all be killed. Please, Markus. It's not too late to change your mind.
You don't understand. We're finally gonna show them who we really are. This place will go down in history.
We'll be killed on the spot.
That's the risk I'm prepared
Right,
to
we'll
take.
do this mission, and then that's it for the day, I think. That'll be it for this recording.
Please don't do this.
They'll understand. We'll make them understand.
I was going to say that, I have no choice.
This is the only way.
Convert more androids.
There are androids here who could join us. The more we are, the stronger our message.
You're free.
It's funny how none of them turn around and go, I am free. It's a bit weird.
Come with us. You're awake now.
Oh, this is the bit that I like. This bit's fun.
I've been on hold for like 10 minutes.
You're free now.
Hey! Where do you think you're going? You get back here!
You're free.
Don't know how many you can get.
I need to block the street.
I think you can get quite a few of them, but I don't know what the maximum number of them is.
You're free.
That's the thing that I've always wanted to figure out is how many can you go through? Because they are everywhere. It's another car.
You're free now.
Ah. This is actually probably one of my favourite parts of the game. I know I say that a lot, but this bit feels like a very feels like the big turnaround.
Wait, where are you going? Jesus, the fucking android's playing up again.
I was going to say, what about the two over there? none that I've missed so far, I don't think.
Greg, come back here immediately. Greg.
I'm just determined to get as many of them as I can.
What the hell are you doing here? Hey! Disperse!
Or
Disperse
what?
immediately! That's an order!
One of you versus
Jesus
all of us.
fucking Christ! Dispatch, this is Patrol 457. I got a lot of androids down here. I don't know, hundreds, thousands.
Set us free! We are fucking alive!
Oh, more of them are now just naturally joining us.
We are people! Equal rights! Set us free!
Right, let's try not to get everyone killed this time if we can. Got to make some smart
We came
choices
here
here.
to demonstrate peacefully and tell humans that we are living beings. All we want is to live free.
This is an illegal gathering. Disperse immediately or we will open fire.
We're not looking for confrontation. We've done no harm. We have no intention of doing any. But know that we are not going anywhere until we have secured our freedom.
I repeat, this is an illegal gathering. If you do not disperse immediately, we will shoot.
Markus, they're gonna kill us. We have to attack. There's more of us. We can take them.
If we attack, we'll start a war. We have to show them we're not violent. We should just stand our ground, even if it means dying here.
And dying here won't solve anything. Marcus, we need to go, now, before it's too late.
Is there a middle ground?
This is your last chance. Disperse immediately or you will all be killed.
I think last time I stood my
We have
ground,
to
so I'm
show
going to
them
do
we
it.
won't back down. We stay right here.
Yeah, I think there's no way of doing it where you can't lose a few. Well, there is, but
We have to stay put no matter what.
Please, Markus. We can't let them slaughter us without fighting back.
We're not moving.
because the public opinion rises more and more.
Markus, what are you doing? They're gonna kill us all.
This is the point where I decide to run, yeah. You have no choice eventually. Jericho may not like it, but you kind of have no choice. Because this is the thing. As we then finally disperse, they carry on shooting. So it, to me, it shows...
We gotta go.
I think it does a lot for the public perception, which to me is a key in changing how things are done. Because if I had to sacrifice myself, that would have been an absolute nightmare. I don't fancy losing that character right now. Charging could have helped, but I feel like it'd end up with me being dead, so... Only 20% fled. That's really interesting. Most people stand their ground. A lot of people do self-sacrifice. I may have done that before, because I actually do think there is a way around it where you do that and then they decide not to, which I probably should have done, but either way, I don't know. Anyway, that is going to do it for today, ladies and gents. Massive thank you to you all for hanging out. I really appreciate you all. You're absolutely wonderful people. As I say, if you've enjoyed the content or if you'd have done things differently or what have you, then please do let me know. It'd be great to know what you guys would have done. And yeah, I will see you next time. Yeah, there's a lot to unpack from this episode. We have seen nothing of Kara and Alice yet, so the next episode we'll cover more of that, which will be really fun. So yeah. And of course, as I said, make sure to go over to YouTube. Give me a follow over there as well if you want to see some of the live recorded or the live content that we're doing. We're doing a lot of stuff on Red Dead Redemption 2 still, and we'll be doing a lot more of the FPS style stuff and kind of games with friends and what have you. That's where I feel like that content is probably better suited. So yeah. Anyway, thank you very much, guys. As always, make sure to like and subscribe. I will see you very soon. Take care of yourselves, and goodbye now. Peace.